Hey guys, techmadeezy, and thank you so much for clicking on our video today. Guys, we have 12 Z Flip 5 cases to show you. This is going to be a super detailed review, and we're going to have timestamps in the description so you can click on those and check out each and every one of them. Now, please understand, we're going to show you every corner of these cases. We're going to be brutally honest with you about some of them because some of them didn't make the cut. Some of them were pretty cheap, and some of them were great values. We've got military grade cases in here. We've got kickstand cases. We've got cases with hinge protection. We've got leather-like cases. I even have wallet cases this year, which is pretty interesting. So again, links will be in the description. We're going to have timestamps in the description. And again, we're going to be brutally honest with you. So why don't we go ahead and check these cases out? Hi, it's Al from techmadeezy with a real quick message. I just want to let you know the video you're about to watch is not sponsored. We went out and bought the products ourselves. So, if you like our video, please give us a thumbs up. It definitely helps. Share our video. And lastly, we hope you subscribe to our channel and become a part of the family. Thank you. To make it easier, here are the timestamps. So they're also in the description. You can hit pause if you want. We're going to move on with the video. So we've got a bunch of cases, and on the left side we've got most of the brands. But as you could see, military, kickstand, belt clip, leather, hinge protection, wallet cases, key ring, and a magnet ring case as well. Now what are we covering? This is really important because we're going to have 12 cases in this review. And we are a detailed channel, all right? We're going to go and do a close look at every corner. We're also going to look at the design. We're going to look at the mic and speaker for case alignment, the power and the volume button for the feel. Does it work well? Does it feel well? Corner protection, right? If you drop your phone, hinge protection, some have it. Camera protection. Does the kickstand work well? Wireless charging, wireless power share. We'll also go ahead and check the weight of the case. I believe we have about 2 cases that are military grade cases, and these have been drop tested, and you can't just get the certification, all right? Each of these cases must be dropped onto concrete 26 times from a height of 48 inches on every corner and edge. So we will highlight which ones are actually military grade. First case we're going to show you is a VRS Design case. It's called the Terra Guard Modern Go. They have been making cases. Their brand is getting better and better. I'll tell you, I'm a fan. And the cost at the time of this video is $39.99 for this case as of August of 23. The material, polycarbonate, all right. The color shown is matte black. The stated weight on Amazon is 2.29 ounces. We'll check that. The warranty wasn't stated on Amazon or on their website, so I'll update this if I can on the right side. Hinge protection, yes. The testing we're going to do, as you could see there below. And again, the special features of this case is not just hinge protection, but you can actually put 2 cards in the card holder. So why don't we go ahead and check this case out? All right, let's take a look at the case. One thing you know, you do get extra stickers. All right, but there are also stickers on the case already. I could see here they've got one in here and they've got one in here. Let's start off looking at the back. You see that you've got some space here for cards. So you're going to put maybe 2 credit cards or something. It'll slide in here. Your sticker, kind of what your inside looks like there. Matte black finish. Some grip on the sides. There you go. And the front part, that'll go right over that 3.4-inch display. Again, a matte finish. Your hinge. So here's your hinge. Let's put that on first. How about that? I'm going to start off putting the front on. I think you just snap this in, to be honest with you. I think that's the best way to do it. Now, I'm not putting the stickers on. All right, but here it goes. All right, so the front is on. And I'm just taking the back. Snap, snap. I'll push it up. Case is now on. All right, so you can see the right side of the phone. You've got that design there with a little grip, your volume button, your biometric and power button lays on nice and flat. Is not touching the hinge because you've got room for 2 cards in there. So I'm going to put some cards in a moment. See if it fits 2 cards. You've got a lot of protection around the screen and the camera. So look at that. Do you see that lip? That's really good. And the camera, yeah, the camera's nice. I mean, it's pretty close, but it's nice. And you could see the LED, you know, your light, your cameras, so they've done a good job there in design. Left side of the phone, again, just your grip, lanyard hole. Looking at the bottom, you've got your 3 microphones. You did a good job there. Plenty of room to put a USB cable there. Your speaker grill. Looking again at the top of the phone. All right, let me open this up now. Just take a look, and then we're going to look at some cards in there in a minute. You know, I see one thing I don't like already. You have to use stickers. You might have to use 2 on each side because I can see. You see that screen lip right there? I mean, if you drop this phone like this, you're in trouble. I'm sorry, but this should be grabbing on, and it's not. I could practically pull this off. I mean, I'm just doing a light pull, but it is not. You just don't have that lip protection, you know, guys. And I mean, you know, you could see here if you push it down, it looks like the same on the bottom. Sorry to say. Oh, VRS. I don't think you thought of this, but that's too much. I just don't like that. I got to give you my opinion on what I see and what I feel, and I'm not impressed on how this thing grabs. I mean, if this thing just seems, especially on the front. All right, well, that's what it is. Let me go ahead and get some cards and show you what that looks like. So I've got 1 card in with no problem. All right, no problem at all. It's in there. But when I try 2, and give me a second because I'm going to put it in there and show you. I have 2 in there now. But guess what happens? The case starts to come off of the hinge. I mean, even with stickers, I just don't know. Now, if I take a card out, let me take a card out real quick. All right, you know, the sticker will hold. There's really no pressure. I don't have it coming off the phone, but honestly, I put 2 credit cards in here. And it started coming off. Again, there's no stickers on here, but it was pushing off, as you could see. Again, I'll put it back in real quick. Sorry, I can't show my credit card on the screen here. But I'm going to just push the card in. We've got 2 cards in now. And again, you see what happens? It's just coming off that corner. Now, it was tight to put the second card in. It was. So just imagine if you put a sticker on this, you know, I mean, I don't know how much more that'll help, to be honest. So just some feedback on putting 2 cards in. So as far as protection, I mean, it's a beefy case, right? I mean, you know, it definitely has some nice corners. You know, it's raised up against the screen and the camera, so it's not bad. I'm just worried that this is going to come off even if you use multiple stickers. And that's just how I feel. I've done a lot of case reviews. I want to be honest with you, because if you buy this, you know, and this case comes off when it falls, you're not going to be happy. Now, hinge protection, you know, works very well. It doesn't touch the hinge at all. Seems to open and close, no problem. Slides nice and easy when you're opening it. So there's your angle. And while we have it open, let's check volume. Just see if, well, first of all, the power key with no issue. There's nothing in the way. So that works well. I don't have any issues. Raising the volume, lowering the volume. So no problem there. So yeah, I mean, not a bad case, but just sorry to say, but I don't really feel secure with the way this thing, again, is just lifted. That is the phone right up there. I mean, again, with a sticker, it'll help. And you're going to have to probably use stickers on all four sides. And if you change your case a lot, well, you're going to be up the creek because you're going to need more stickers then. So just something to think about, but look at that, you know, and again, the stickers are thin, so it's not like they're doing anything, you know, in this review here, but I'm not a fan of how this case doesn't grab on to the edge of the screen and hold the phone in. Let's see if wireless charging works. Lay that right there, should light up. Red, green. So that's charging, that works. Let's go ahead and turn on wireless power share and see if that works. Checking wireless power share, we're going to center this. I got to vibrate, turns green. Okay, but then it says it's not in the center. Interesting, but if I do this, that doesn't work. Move it a little bit, vibrate, turns back on. Nope. Okay. Interesting. So let me make sure, let me go ahead and turn on power share again, and let's try it with it this way. Vibrating. I don't know. Nope. Not working. It's just turning on and off. Interesting. Move it over. Nothing. Okay, I'm going to call that a fail on wireless power share because it just can't seem to get itself into the center. Let's go ahead and check the weight. 7.9 ounces. Next up is a Unicorn Beetle Pro belt clip kickstand case by Supcase, and this is military grade. I like this so far, and I haven't even checked it out yet. Now, as of August 2023, it's $41.99. It does come in one more color. The material is a polycarbonate and TPU. Amazon states, not Amazon, but the stated weight on Amazon is 5.1 ounces. And I found the warranty on Supcase's website. It says 1 year. It does have hinge protection. We'll see that. There's our testing. And they did a 20-foot drop test on this thing. So pretty good. Let's go ahead and check this out. So as you can see here, you do get a belt clip. It's got a nice soft fabric in the middle if you're going to lay this, this right on. So that's nice. Pretty beefy. Looks like this can be turned, which is good, and it seems pretty strong. Doesn't seem to be made in a flimsy way. So I guess we'll check that out in a minute. As far as the back side with the hinge, there's a nice soft fabric here. So this probably goes, it's a little cushiony too. That'll go on the hinge. And look at that, it does stay up if you want it to stay up. Interesting. Okay, so it doesn't snap down. Got some grooves here. I'm hoping this doesn't affect the phone. But so far, looking at the corners, your kickstand is there. We'll take a look at that. We've got not a lot of grip on the side, just more of a design. You've got the Supcase logo. and looks like a lanyard spot. So we'll take a look as this is on the phone. There's the kickstand. We'll look at that. And here is the front part. Now, they do have a built-in screen, so you might not like that. I guess we'll check it out in a minute and see how well it works. There's your sticker. So you have one sticker there. And that's probably it. It doesn't look like there's any stickers on this side. So you've got one sticker to keep this on. So maybe that tells us that this is going to fit really nice. Let's go ahead and put it on. I'm going to go ahead and put the back on first. I'll open the hinge, take the phone, and let's just see if it snaps in. No, I don't want to push that. I'm wondering if I could slide this in. Oh yeah. Oh, I like that. And I like that this hinge stays open, so it's out of the way. So I like that. Now, because this has a built-in screen protector, I'm going to try to wrap this around instead of sliding it in, because I don't want the lenses to touch up against the screen protector. So let me make sure that I have it on completely, locked in. I'm feeling good so far. I'm feeling good so far. You want to know why? This thing grabs on. It's actually holding on to the phone. So that's a win right there. That's a win. You got one sticker to put on, but this thing in general, just showing you that because I had to. So now, I guess the big question I have is, will this work? So that worked. Not bad. Okay, so I can get through my widgets. Can I pinch to zoom? Yep. I can pinch to zoom. So that works. So that's good, because with a built-in screen protector, we always think about that. So let's start off looking at the hinge protection real quick. So you've got this design, right? This carbon fiber design. Kind of kicks right open, which is nice. No big deal, you know. And again, how does it act when you're opening? Just glides across, no problem. So let's start looking here at the right side of the phone. You've got Supcase, carbon fiber, no grip though. Lanyard holes here. All right, here's the biometric power button. Here's the volume button. We'll check those in a little bit. You do have some beefy corners, you see here. So they do have some beefy corners. So that helps. I like that. Let's look at the left side. You've got that carbon fiber design. Again, those beefy corners, so I do like that. I love that it grabs onto the screen. Oh, thumbs up definitely from me. Close. So it seems like if you open this and go like this, you're going to have to push that down each time. I don't think that's a deal breaker. All right, no big deal. Looking at it closed. Nice. The bottom. There you go. We've got real nice alignment on these microphones. You've got a decent spot for where your cable will be. It looks like it's opened enough for a nice size USB Type-C cable. Your speaker grill. So real nice there. Looking at the back, here's our kickstand. I'm thinking we grab that here, tilt it up, maybe, you know, mess around with our phone. Not too bad. Now, if I have the phone open, does that kickstand work? If the phone is open, that's interesting. It doesn't really work too well this way. I mean, it'll stay like that with a little tilt. Now, it does do this with no problem. So it does do this. Very strong, so I don't have any problem doing that. But that, it's not straight. All right. Now, these do come out from time to time. You'll have to pop them back in. I've just experienced that. but boom, it disappears. It's flat. Price point you can't beat. Let's go ahead and look at the camera protection. And you know, this lip here covers, is above the camera. So if you do drop it like that, you should feel pretty good knowing that it shouldn't really touch the lenses. Got a real big lip here for your outside screen protection. So that's really nice. Let's open it up. Check the biometric. If I black it out, no problem. Again, it's not covered, but I don't feel it in the way at all. Volume keys. Very nice too, by the way. I really like the protection, but I also like that it works very, very well. And again, just looking at, you know, your lip protection, you do get a little bit, but again, it does grab the phone, which is huge. That is really important. So not too bad. Let's go ahead and do our wireless charge test. Now, I don't know if it's going to work, but let's try that and see. Oh, wow, it works. Look at that. Wireless charging works. Wireless power share. I heard it vibrate. I felt it vibrate. But I don't think so. I think on this case, you're not going to get wireless power share, which it should be right there, and it's not. That's okay. Quick look at the holster belt clip. Just kind of drops in this way, locks in place, ready to go. Again, you know, you can have it on your hip in a different way. You can have it this way, you know. You can have it this way, and you're just going to release by pulling this to get your phone out. Is it easy to take off? So on the front, you just want to go ahead and maybe just pinch out the corners. Be careful you don't break the screen protector. On the bottom, you know, you probably could just pull this off now because it is flexible on the side, so you can do that. So not bad, not hard to take off. Here are the colors that are available currently. You got black, and I guess this one's called Mauve. It almost looks like a light purple of some kind. Links will be in the description. Next up is the OtterBox Z Flip case. It's a thin flex case. Very simple. Very, very simple. Again, military grade. They always are military grade. Cost, time of the video, August 2023, about $49. Comes in 3 more colors. Material is polycarbonate and 50% recycled material. So they always seem to do that. The stated weight on Amazon is 2.89. We'll test that. It's got a limited lifetime warranty. Keep in mind, limited. No hinge protection. There are the tests. And again, it is military grade, no special features. All right, there's the case. Just, you know, recycled material. This is flexible, you know, to take and I'll tell you, they've made some cases that were really hard to take off. So this is definitely going to come on and, you know, nice and easy. So we'll figure that out, but I like that that's flexible. You can see in here, the inside, nothing really to mess with the phone. All right, here's the front piece. You do have 2 stickers you can use already on. One is here and one is there. I think that's great that they put on the 2 pieces. Let's go ahead and start off with the back piece. I'm just gonna, I guess, slide it in. Maybe I'll slide it in. All right, yep, slid right on, nice and easy. We're gonna see if it comes off. That shouldn't be an issue. Again, this is just protecting your edges. It's not protecting your hinges. So let's first look at what we looked at earlier, right? So I do see that it is gripping. All right, so the bottom is gripping well. I don't feel like this is going to come off. The top, I feel the same way. I don't see the phone sticking out. So that's a pretty nice design. Just checking that, guys, you know. Let's go ahead and look at it. So again, a little bit of fingerprint. There's your back. Here's your front. There is your protection. Let me just want to see. Yeah, it is raised above the lenses, so that's good. So you do get a really nice lip protection on this cover screen. Really nice, as you could see there. Looking at the left, you've got a logo. Your hinge sticks out a little bit. Looking at the right, you've got a volume rocker. Your biometric, they left a little room there for your finger as you actually, use it this way. Not bad. There's your hinge. Look at the bottom. Take a good look at alignment. Really good alignment for the microphones. Plenty of room. Nice big spot for a USB Type-C cable, your speakers. So that looks really nice, I must say. As a reminder, again, this is a military grade case. That's really important. It's not easy to get that certification. So opening up, you could see here how it looks opened up. Left side. Right side. Again, the groove for your biometric when it's closed. There's your top. Again, we showed that earlier with the microphones. Really good alignment, by the way. Let's check the power button real quick. Again, there's nothing in the way. The gap could be bigger, I'll be honest with you. I don't have huge fingers, but if it's open, I believe this should have been a little, just a drop more open. It is a little tight, especially if you have big fingers. It works. What about volume? Very smooth. No issues there. So I like that. Not a bad case. Not a bad case at all. I guess let's check wireless charging and see if that works. Just put this down right here. It should work with no problem. There it goes. Picked it up. Nice. Let's check wireless power share. Take a watch. Just lay it right there in the center. Power share is working, and now it's not. Interesting. Okay, there it goes. Perfect. Okay. So it is working. As you can see, on some cases it wasn't working. But this is showing the lightning bolt, showing it's charging. That's a success. Let's check the weight. 7.9 ounces, not bad. Now, is it easy to take off? This was a challenge in some cases, right, with some of them. So let's take the top off first. That peels off nicely, and yet it still holds on nicely. Now, don't forget, this has the 2 stickers. If you put that on, you won't be pulling this off that often. As far as the bottom, I can peel that off, and that was easy. And here are the colors. You just saw the black. There's a clear with a clear back. There's a blue with a clear back, and a peach with a clear back. We'll put links in the description if you want to pick this up. Here's another one. This is by a company called TONGATE, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Protection case with a belt clip and a kickstand. Let's take a look at some of the information. So, as of August 2023, this is a $43.99 case, so it's not cheap. It's expensive. Now, I don't know the brand, so I don't know why they're so expensive. The material is a polycarbonate material. The color shown is a blue coming up, and it comes in 3 more colors. It states it's 4.6 ounces on Amazon. The warranty is not listed. Again, I'll put some information there if I do get the warranty. It does have hinge protection. Those are the tests we're going to do. Now, it's interesting. It states that it's a military shockproof case, but it doesn't have any certification. It's only in the title, which is weird. So just be aware of that. It does have a built-in screen protector. Now let's go ahead and check this one out. So here it is. This is the belt clip. Got a soft material here. Now the thing I'm concerned about with this belt clip is this phone has to slide into here. So you can't drop it in. It actually has to slide in. That might make it more difficult to take out. We're going to try that, okay? But you've got this little rocker here, and it looks like this does angle, which is fine. It's got an industrial design as well. Here is your front with the screen protector. There, the hinge. So let's take a look at that. It does click back down. It's got a little... There's the sound you get. It is a strong hinge, it seems. Looking inside, nothing fancy. No stickers. So you don't get any stickers that I see. And here is the back. Again, it's interesting because they have a military grade certification in here, but they don't have a website, and this is not on the actual Amazon website, so maybe it is military grade. If they're putting this on here, it says tested, drop tested. So interesting. I'll find out more, and I will put something right here on the video, all right? But interesting that it's here, but this is not listed on the website other than the title. So there's no, it doesn't show the certification. All right, guys, just going to let you know, this is a pretty thick case in the sense that it's not that flexible. And your kickstand is there, pops out, locks in place. Well, let's go ahead and put, let's start off with the back. All right. Okay. All right. All right. I was able to just slide it in. I didn't have to slide it down. Not bad. I'm feeling okay so far. Now, I do have one of Brooklyn's hairs here, so I'm going to get rid of that first. I don't know how that got here. She's still around, that girl. And let's go ahead, and it's got, okay, interesting. Here's another thing, guys. So it's got cutouts for the camera. It's cutouts. So, I don't know. Let's take a look and see what it looks like. I'm gonna snap this on again. Okay, not bad. Didn't take too much to go on. And honestly, really perfect. I mean, this is, so you do get a nice lip, first of all. All right, a really nice lip going all the way around, as you can see here. So that camera is hidden if you drop it. I like that. This is holding on to those cameras and the LED, the light. So that's nice, the camera light. Let's look at the left side. No grip, simple design. Let's look at the right side. You've got an opening. Might be a little harder. There's no gap here. They should have did that. Might be a little harder. Again, does it work? I think that's really what it comes down to. It's working for me. If you have a bigger finger than me, I'm not sure. Volume rockers there, we'll test that. And here is the bottom. Wow, spot on. Look at that. The microphones are spot on. The speaker and a nice hole for a USB cable. Not bad. I'll tell you, I'm impressed. Now let's see how this hinge works. So as I open it up, it slides across and it's even. So that's interesting. So if I lay this down, it's just kind of stays on the hinge. But if you look at the back and you close this and you open this flawlessly, I mean, it really, really nice. So that's what your phone looks like from this angle. Oh, let's take a look at how it grabs onto the phone. That was a concern early on. And I'm going to tell you now, this is one of the best on how it overlays onto the rim. I don't know the brand, and I think they're a little expensive, but not bad, and it doesn't feel like this thing comes off easy. All right, okay, it does. I can pull it off a little bit here in the corner, but on the edges I can't. Not bad. Okay. Wow. Very interesting. It's, you know, it's so amazing when you finally start playing with these things that you see things that you're not sure of. Let's go ahead and open it up and just kind of check the power button. You know, when the phone's open, it's not an issue, right? You've got a good opening here. But when it's closed, you know, it can be a little difficult because they didn't put like a groove right here. So that's something they probably want to do. Volume control, very nice. I'm impressed. It's really nice, nice and smooth. How is wireless charging? Let's check that out. Light turns on, wireless charging works. Let's check out wireless power share. Let me set that up. Wireless power share. I did get this to work once before, I'll be honest with you, but it doesn't look like it's consistent. Now, if I make sure wireless power share is on, lay the phone this way. Nope. All right, no wireless power share. Let's go ahead and test the screen protector. Does it work well? Not bad. I'm not pushing down hard, so that works pretty well. All right, that's good to know. So that's not bad. That works really well, to be honest. I like that. Let's go ahead and just take a look at the kickstand. So crack it open like that. It seems to lock automatically. You can use it this way. No problem. You can use it this way. Really, no problem. Works fine. And what about this way? So they all seem, and I think that's because of the hinge, they all seem to kind of like just sit in an angle when it comes to this way. So just be aware, but you do get a kickstand, and then it just locks right down. Not bad. All right, what about the belt clip holster? So again, you do get this soft material. This thing does drop straight in. All right, so keep that in mind. But if you just take this, drop it straight in, you're in, you're locked. Again, if you want to have this sideways on your hip, you want to have it straight down. I think straight down might work better because if you're going to open this up, you're going to pull this back and probably use one of the corners to just lift this out. All right, it isn't traditional. It's definitely different, but it does work. What about weight? Let's see how much it weighs. 8.3 ounces. So does the case come off easy? Well, let's try this. Okay, I'm going to take the back off. So I'm just going to peel the back off. Not bad. Came off. And what about the top with the hinge? So peels off, not bad. Again, I am just not a fan of this being in the front, but not a bad case. Comes in a bunch of colors. We're going to take a look at those right now. Here are the colors. So you just saw blue. You've got black, green, and red, and we'll make sure to put links in the description. So here is a Samsung case. It's a silicone case with a ring. And the ring is optional, just so you'll know. I'll show you that in a moment. Let's talk a little bit about cost. As of August 2023, it's about $39. Comes in 4 more colors. The color we're showing you is cream today. Now, the weight stated on Amazon is 1.02 ounces, so it should be pretty light. The warranty is not stated on Amazon or on Samsung. I do believe it's 1 year. It doesn't offer hinge protection. We'll show you a couple of tests. There's no military grade. Special features, you can slide your finger into the ring for a secure grip. Here's the case, and here's the ring. Now, keep in mind if you're going to install the ring, it needs to be put in the hole, and then it actually gets connected by snapping into place. So you would snap this into place here. So you can have it with the ring or without. I'll use it for now with. You got some stickers here, and here to hold the case. The material in the case is not a little soft, nothing major. There's nothing here, but it's pretty smooth and soft. And here is the front piece. So again, sticker, small sticker there, there, and there, and there. So that's a look at the case. So let's go ahead and slide on the back piece. So we're going to just take this, snap it into place. All right, not bad. Goes on nice, feels like it's gripping. We're going to do the same for the front. 1, 2. Yeah, very soft. They just make this perfect for this phone. You know, again, all of this is open, but, you know, as far as coverage, it looks like it does cover pretty well. So you do get a good lip there for protection. So left side, nice and smooth. The right side, volume rocker. There is your biometric and power button. And again, I don't know, they probably should have opened that up if you have a bigger finger now that you're going to use this outside screen more. Again, it does work for me, so that's fine. Looking at it on the bottom, look at the alignment. It's hard to see, you know, the microphones. Yeah, there they go. They're spot on. You could see that. Not bad. Good spot for a USB Type-C cable. Your speakers. Again, this is very soft. I mean, if you have this in your hand, it helps grip a little bit, but it's a really soft case. There's your ring if you're just going to hold it like this. I am not a ring case person, but, you know, it does give you that secure grip if you don't want to drop your phone or have someone take it from you. Hinge protection, you know, there is none, but, you know, just to show you how much it sticks out. Samsung logo in the back. Open it up. That's kind of how it looks. Open. Now, how are we with protection? And this does okay. I mean, it's borderline. You need those stickers with these cases, but at least you don't see it sticking out right off the bat. You know, it is gripping a little bit, right? It is easy to take off, but I think once you put the stickers on, but I mean, the other case, it was just sticking up like by default. So, you know, it's giving you some protection. Again, definitely use the stickers for sure. You know, let's go ahead and open this up. We'll check power button, no problem. It's not being obstructed, especially in this way. What about volume? Yep, no problem there at all, which is nice. Again, easy to put on. Comes in a bunch of colors. We'll show you those in a little while. Let's go ahead and do the wireless charging test. See what that looks like. No problem. Wireless power share should work fine. All right, let me set that up and I'll be right back. Okay. Wireless power share. Give it a second. I think it'll just catch. There it goes. If I go ahead and click the button, you'll see it is charging. No problem. Wireless power share works. What about the weight? 7.7 ounces. Does it come off easy? Again, their stickers are not on. It will come off easy, definitely. So just peel this on the back. It did hold on the bottom, which was good. And there goes the top. No problem at all. These are the colors. You just saw cream, which is really like a light, you know, just soft white. You got apricot, indigo, lavender, and mint. And again, I'll put links in the description if you want to purchase any of these. Next up is a Samsung Eco leather case. So it's supposed to feel like leather and look like leather. Let's get some information. So this is not cheap. It's $89.99. It looks like the cost of leather as of August 2023. The material, again, says Eco leather. It doesn't really give me a clear statement on Samsung's website or on Amazon. And I'm going to be showing you black. It does come in 4 more colors. The stated weight is 1.09 ounces, and Samsung's warranty is usually about 1 year. You do have hinge protection. They're giving you some. We'll show you that. Not military grade. Special feature, the flap protects the hinge. Let's take a look at this. Here it is. And here's the back. You can see here, it looks like leather, I'll tell you. This is where the hinge goes. You'll see in a minute this will lock in place. Feels like velvet inside, very soft. You got a sticker here. Here's the front. Again, no screen protector or anything. This locks in place. I do believe this fits nice as a case. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push this in here. Leave that in. I'm going to open the phone up and put the bottom in first. Push down. Take the top of the phone. Okay, I'm in. There is your protection. And as you open this, it just pushes that out. Just a nice little invention they made. And I have to say, this is just one of my favorite cases. It was on the Flip 3. So looking at it here, there's your hinge. You really don't have much exposure. The front got the protection for the cameras. You could see there. So it's really got the cameras protected really nice. You do got that good lip protection. I don't feel this coming off. I mean, I really feel like this isn't bad. I mean, the stickers aren't even on yet. And this just sits nice. The frame of the phone is not sticking out. I like that. I guess let's go over the right side of the phone. You've got the volume rocker. We'll test that. Your biometric works. A little tight. Again, if they put a gap here, that might help if someone's got a big finger, because I'm just getting the corner of my finger in. The left side is simple. Bottom, everything looks pretty good. Got room there for a USB Type-C cable. Your speaker grill is here. Looks pretty good. Opening it up. Again, there's your look. There's a sticker, by the way. Biometric power key works really well. Volume. Nice. Just works. That's not bad at all. I'll tell you, I'm impressed. What about wireless charging? There it goes. Let's check wireless power share. I'll set that up. Testing wireless power share. You're going to get a mixed bag here because you see the flap. So if you put it down, like, it'll kind of work. You know, you'll see here. Right, so, and then if you actually move the flap and put the phone, the watch there, it doesn't really, it's like off and on. See, it's vibrating, it's trying. Now, if I close this and do it this way, will it stay on, even with the flap all the way in? No, that's weird. So I guess this is not power share compatible. What about the weight? I'm getting 7.7 ounces. Is it easy to take off? Well, let's start with the bottom piece. Just peel that off. Not bad. Okay. And then the top. Not bad. Again, $89, not leather, but nice case. Here are the colors. You saw black. It comes in e-taupe, and it comes in a cream. We'll put links in the description if you're interested in picking one up. Next one up is by VEGO. We did a video on them once before. And this has a kickstand. It has a belt clip. We'll take a look at that. And let's take a look at some information. So this is $36.99 as of August of 23. It is made of a polycarbonate, has some metal. I believe there's a magnet in the back for magnet mounts. We're going to show you blue. It comes in 2 more colors. The weight stated on Amazon, I just don't know that that's correct. It says 5 ounces. I believe this is lighter than that. Warranty is not stated. Can't find that information. Hinge protection, it does offer. We're going to do those tests you see below and more. And it does state military grade, but I can't see any certification, so I'm going to say no on that. It does offer camera and a built-in screen protector. They say the case is a shockproof case. Again, it does have a magnet car mount kickstand, a screen protector, and some camera protection. Let's take a look at this. So here it is, and as you can see, it does have a belt clip, and there's a soft material in here that's actually pretty nice. All right, we'll try this on later on. It does move around pretty easy, not too bad. So we'll take a look at the belt clip in a little while. Let's look at the case for a moment. So as you can see, the hinge protection is built in. They have this kickstand that can rotate all the way around any way you want it. It is small. This is the magnet mount. So if you actually have a magnet mount in your car, then this should go right on there. As you can see, the design of the case, it's got that industrial design. A built-in screen protector. I took off the plastic. We're going to see, how this is on the phone. But inside, as you can see here, it does have a sticker here and a sticker here. So it's going to hold on tight. Again, I have done reviews on this brand before. So it is flexible. It should be a good case. I mean, it feels like it actually has a lip to grab on. This feels soft. Looking at this part here. All right, so I guess we'll start off by putting it on. I'm going to start with the bottom. I'm going to just try to push it in. And yeah, it looks like it grabs on really nice. Now, this one's going to have to go on side by side. There it goes. Okay, click, click. Locked in place. So far, feels really nice. I do have to say. All right, it is all the way on now. It really feels grippy. Again, we'll find out. So here is the left side. Interesting design. Some bulky, corners. You got that there. Here is our hinge, slightly exposed. The right side, I guess that's the logo. The design, your rocker for your volume, your key for volume, and biometric. Not too tight, not too tight. Definitely still a little tight if you have a big finger. A lot of these manufacturers are not putting that groove there, but that can be helpful. All right. So there it goes. Let's look at screen protection. First off, you see your cameras are encompassed there, so that's your camera protection. So that this falls, yeah, your cameras are not exposed at all. So that's nice. You do get some really good lip protection. This is a nice case so far. Don't see anything wrong. Bottom, let's see if we've got good alignment. Boom, look at that. Now the speaker grill is slightly covered, but shouldn't make a big difference, but I'm just pointing that out. The microphones are great. This is a nice opening for a USB Type-C cable. Again, beefy corners. That's going to help, which is nice. Look at that grip there. Sides are not grippy, but this helps. You know, I think when you're holding on to it, it doesn't feel slippery, so that's pretty nice. Let's open this up and take a look. Well, first of all, let's open it up and see how the hinge kind of slides in there. Look at that. So it just disappears. It does offer some protection. I like that. That's a nice idea there. Nice little invention, I should say. And what about the edges and the phone? Does it hold on real well? I got to tell you, putting this on, I felt really good. You know, I felt confident in that this does not come off easy. So really nice, really, really nice. Very happy with how it grabs on. I think it'd be nice to have a higher lip for most of these companies, but I guess it's not so easy with a foldable phone. Then you'd create a new gap for dust. So maybe that's why. But real nice. Look at that. I'll tell you, it feels really good in the hand, I must say. What else? Let's go ahead and check volume control and all that good stuff. So power key, biometric, real nice, no issues there. Volume, very smooth. I don't have to press too hard. So I do like that, which is good. What else? I think we'll do the wireless charge test. But before I do that, let me do the belt clip. Just slide this in here. That soft material grabs on, and it's in. I mean, it took a little, you know, you got to push it in a little bit harder. But this kind of grabs on and locks it in place in that corner. Again, you can angle this any way you want, which is nice. Taking it off. A little, okay, not bad. Comes right off. You know, this makes it easier. It slides right out. So it does the job, you know. It does give you the ability to keep it in there and charge it. So that's interesting. But there is the, let me unlock it again. And yeah, nice. Not bad. Not bad at all. We could try wireless charging. I don't think it's going to work. It's got the metal in the back, but let's check it out. It might. On this charger, it might. So I'm not getting anything. Wait. Okay, that's weird. I got to take the garbage out. So that's good. But it's actually working. It's actually charging. So look at that. Wireless charging works. Let's check out power share. This is going to be interesting. Okay, let's see wireless power share. Nah, it ain't going to work. Nope, no wireless power share, and that makes sense. How much does it weigh? .6 ounces. Let's take a moment and look at the kickstand. So this is a rotatable kickstand. It'll just go around. It has little clicks. So, and it does a stop. So, you know, basically lays back down to lock in place. You could see there. So you could use it this way if you want, you know, in an angle like that. Now, if you open the phone up, I guess you could do that if you wanted to. Or you could do it this way. And it's got a small wobble, but it does the job. So, you know, you've got yourself kind of a finger ring and a kickstand. Not bad. Is it easy to take off? Let's start with the bottom. So this will be a little harder to take off. But you know what? I think, you know, you want a case to hold on to your phone. I mean, this thing does hold on. So that's the bottom. And the top. And there you go. Look, I'm okay with that. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't impossible. There were some cases where it was impossible. So I like that. Here are the colors. So you saw the blue. It comes in a black and a green. And I'll tell you, the green looks nice. Links will be in the description if you want to pick one up. So here's a shocker. This is a low-cost military-grade case. I was shocked. This has got a kickstand and it's got hinge protection. It's got camera protection too, actually. Let's take a look at the certification on the military grade. As you could see here, it's got the little label, right? It says exceeds military drop standards, which is normally 48 inches, 26 times. But this has 12-foot drop height, over 8,000 drop tests, 0% phone damage. Pretty interesting. Let's see what the cost is here. This is $19.99 as of August 23. Made of a polycarbonate material. The color we're showing you is black. I didn't see any more colors available. Amazon states 1.76 ounces. I don't think that's correct. We're going to weigh it. No warranty stated. I'm not saying there's no warranty because you're probably going to have to go through Amazon, but it doesn't say there's a warranty at all. It does have hinge protection. Again, those are the tests we're going to do. Military grade, special features, hinge protection, rotatable ring kickstand, and it does have camera protection. You'll see there. Let's take a look at this. There it goes, $20 military grade protection case. This is soft inside. The hinge, not bad. Seems like a decent mechanism. Now, if you look at it from the other side, it doesn't look too bad. Everything's black. All right, looking, you do have one sticker here, but just a look in the case. So they did put a soft fabric here. You've got a metal kickstand that's rotatable. So this is a bigger one too, which is nice at least. Goes back down when you don't need it. Has that look. I guess industrial look. Nothing on the sides. We'll put it on. We'll check it out. Got a little pattern here. All right, that's grippy. Here's your front. Got a sticker on top. Okay. And here's the phone. So let's take and put the back in first. I'll try to just slide this in. Well, I'm going to snap it in. Okay? So it's snapped in nice and easy and then pushed in. So that's not bad. Let's take the top. Now, it does offer some camera protection. So let's just get this on for a minute and look at this here. So left side, pretty simple. Looks like it does hold some oils from your hands. Bottom, pretty good. Pretty spot on. Speaker's not blocked. You got room for USB Type-C. Your microphones are spot on. Right side of the phone, nice and open for your volume rocker and your biometric power button. They don't have a little spot here, but it probably works well. Yeah, it's a little tight. Again, I'm just putting the part of my finger in. Oh, that's not bad. So again, just, you know, I wish there was some grippy on this. There's grippy on this. You could see. So it doesn't touch the hinge. It just goes around. It just touches around. So you could see here. All right, not too bad. Nice looking case. So yeah, it went on pretty nice. Let's open this up. And actually, yeah, let's look at the hinge action. So that's not bad. It just kind of goes not in the way. It's just nice and easy. There's no, it's not difficult at all. I mean, of course, if you lay this down, it's going to tilt in one way. So if you lay it down, sorry it wasn't on camera, it does tilt to one way. Okay, that's fine. Let's check out the power button here. It's not being blocked, so there's going to be nothing going on. Volume key is going to work fine, again, because it's not being blocked, so that's okay. But looking at the protection on the front of the screen, you know, again, nice. It just goes on nice, doesn't seem to want to fall off. I don't have any concerns here. Seems to do a pretty good job, I must say. So I think what we'll do now is just do a wireless charge test. Let's see if that'll work. I don't know. Maybe it'll work. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to move it over. So it's not compatible with wireless charging. And it's probably not going to be compatible with wireless power share, but let's check that out. All right, let's try this out. Nope, not getting anything, and that makes sense. Let's go ahead and weigh this now. Let's check the weight. 8.6 ounces. So here's the kickstand. Let's check that out. So yeah, as you can see here, it just opens up. It can turn if you need it to turn. You can use it as a key ring to kind of hold the phone. So it's got a couple of purposes, and it is a longer one. So I guess, let's see, can you use it this way? So you can use it this way, and it does stay. Now, if you open the phone up all the way, you can use it this way, but it doesn't seem as stable. Okay, that's not bad. Again, there's some tension in here, so it doesn't click into place, but there's some tension. So, you know, as you could see just now, it kind of like fell down, you know, slowly because of the weight of the phone. So that's not perfect. And then can you just use it this way? Well, you got the hinge, right? So this is going to merely make it rock, but you could, again, you know, you could use it that way. So not bad. A big kickstand. You got a couple ways to use it, and again, as a key ring as well. You know, it's kind of like a finger ring, I guess. So not too bad. Next question, is it hard to take off? I'll take the back off first. So yeah, it does grip on a little bit. Okay, there goes the bottom corner, and the top should be no problem. There is no screen, so that'll come off nice and easy. There you go. Here's another one, and I decided to throw in a different color. So this is made by a company called Arrow, if I'm pronouncing that right. It's the Arrow Flex case, and it does have hinge protection. Now let's take a look at the cost of the case. It's $25.99 as of August 23. Polycarbonate, thermoplastic, and polyurethane. It's a lavender, but it also is kind of like in the pink family a little bit. You know, when you see it, it does come in one more color. Amazon states 1.44 ounces. Again, I don't think that's correct, but we will weigh it. Warranty is not stated, and it does have hinge protection. Those are the tests we're going to do. Let's take a look at this case here. So here it is. Here's the bottom. It's got a sticker in here and two holes to hold this hinge protection. But that's it. No stickers. Here's the top part. Does have camera protection. So I'm going to take this like this. Open the phone. Drop this in. I guess open that so I get this in here. And is it all the way on? It's all the way on. There you go. It's all the way on. So hinge protection right there. Again, more branding, but kind of goes and disappears in that crack. No issues whatsoever, not getting stuck, so that looks good. Right side of the phone, you've got your volume rocker and you've got your biometric. I don't know if that's, well, let's see, is that going to be an issue? Again, the tap of the finger, you know, I don't have the biometrics activated, but opening and, you know, turning it on and off, it seems to work fine. Looking at the left side, I don't see any design. Pretty smooth. Got these here. I don't know what they're for. Maybe to make the case easier to put on and take off. Let's look here. All right, look at that. We've got a nice layout here with no issues on the microphone. USB port looks good. Speaker grill's not being blocked. So far so good. Most of the hinge is covered. So you've got some openings on the end if you drop your phone. Camera is in there, so it is protected. It doesn't feel, well, it's pretty close. It's pretty close, I must say. Screen has some protection as well, so it's got a small lip. Big bump here. I guess if it drops that way. Let's open it up now and check out how the biometric key works. No problem, considering, you know, they're covering this. This is additional protection, but it looks like it works. They've got the like an indentation, if you could see there. So that seems to work pretty good. Volume key. This is a little tight, I got to tell you. I mean, again, it works, but a little tight. Bigger fingers might find an issue there, but it does work. So that's not too bad. I did put do not disturb, so that's why you don't hear sound. But pretty nice. Let's set this up. Let's do wireless charging. Let's see. That's going to be no issue, I would think. There you go. Wireless charging works, no problem. Let's check wireless power share. Let's check wireless power share. Lights on. Let's see, it should work. I know that comes up, but I believe it should be charging. Let's tap this. Yeah, it's charging. It's aligned. That's a success. Does it come off easy? Let's see. I'll start with the bottom. Not bad. Obviously the top, not bad. Again, no screen protector, so easy to come off. Not too bad. Here are the two colors. So you saw lavender, definitely a little bit of a pink in there. And here is a cream available. We'll put links in the description. Next up is a case by a company called Qissy. It's a fox leather wallet case. All right, and the color they say we have is black, but when you see it, it's got hints of brown. This is $16.99 as of August 23. It's a fox leather with polycarbonate material inside. There is one more color available in red. They state it's 2.08 ounces. I don't think so. I think it's a little more than that. The warranty's not stated. It does have hinge protection because it is a wallet case. It does special features. It does store credit cards and cash, and it has RFID protection. So let's take a look at this. So here it is, and yeah, it's kind of like a charcoal, I guess. You know, it's got the stitching, but it is definitely more blackish. Now, if we look at it, they got branding here. It is a soft material, again, fox leather. Inside, you drop your phone in here. And then I noticed this is kind of like magnetic in some ways. So that's pretty interesting. We'll see. We'll have to see how it works. You can put credit cards here and some cash, I guess, as well. So you've only got one spot to do that. So it's not a lot of a wallet, but you get one spot to do that. I guess that's kind of nice. It's interesting. So let's go ahead and I'll put on, I guess I'll put the top part on first. I'll drop in the bottom. So there it goes. This hangs over a little bit, as you can see. Open it up. Your phone is still closed. Go like that. It kind of does, well, it's not grabbing now. So I guess it kind of keeps it closed. That's what it does. That's why they made that way. So it doesn't just flip and flop. So it's interesting. Open it up, open it up. You can use your phone. Not too bad. You've got, how are we doing down here? Not bad. Good coverage. I have no issues there whatsoever. Look at the left side. We've got, I guess, lanyard holes. Top. Microphone good, no problem. Side all opened up. So I guess if you're going to use your outside screen, you leave that flap open. You know, that's interesting. Now, obviously, if you drop it this way, you do have lip coverage, a little bit of lip coverage. Case doesn't seem to want to come off easy, so that's okay. All right. So let's, yeah, I mean, it is open, so I don't really need to check. You know, biometric is going to be fine. It's open. The volume key is going to work. So how about wireless charging? Let's see if it works. And again, this is RFID protection as well. Wireless charging works. What about wireless power share? Let's check that out. Wireless power share, nothing going on. Maybe it's that RFID. All right, no wireless power share. What about weight? .8 ounces. How easy is it to take off? I guess I'll start with the top piece. Okay, not bad. And then the bottom. Oh, not bad. Very easy to take off. Yet it seemed to hold well. Not bad. Here are the colors. All right, there's the additional red. You saw the black, kind of like a charcoal. And we'll put some links in the description if you want to pick this up. Here's another one. This is kind of funny, actually. Well, the name is Topfunny. Very interesting. Fox leather wallet case. Now let's take a look at the price here. It's $14.99 as of August 23, made of foxed leather and polycarbonate material. The color we're going to show you is black. They make two more colors. Amazon states 2.39 ounces. I don't think so. I think it's heavier. The warranty is not stated on the website. It does offer hinge protection because it's a wallet style. It does store credit cards and cash, a little bit more than the previous one. Let's go ahead and take a look. So here it is. I mean, really looks like a wallet, right? You've got two spots for credit cards. You've got more room in here. So I guess ID, you can put a piece of ID in there. You've got a sticker. All right. Nothing special here. Looks like you have some camera protection around the camera. And here is the bottom part. Again, it's got a sticker. So what we'll do, I guess, is put on the bottom part. But again, just a sticker. Nothing special here. So take this. I'll put on the bottom piece for now. All right, it's a hard snap. It doesn't seem like it'll be hard to take out. Let's put this in this way. Okay, kind of went in. All right, not a problem. went in okay. So let's just look at this. So on the right side, you've got a lanyard option here. You've got a good opening for your volume button, your biometric power button there. On the bottom, really good alignment. Look at that. I'll tell you. You don't expect this from these brands, these generic brands that you don't know about. I don't like this shiny plastic though, I'll tell you. It just looks cheap. Now I know you're mostly looking at the leather, and that's kind of different, and it's not real leather. You don't have a screen protector, and that's good. I don't like screen protectors when it comes to my screen. You do have another opening here, and you can put cash. So besides a couple of cards and things like that, pretty interesting. So flap that open. That's your back, right? That's interesting. Okay, yeah. So, if you need to show someone your ID, you can go like that. But if you just want to open up the screen and yeah, it works, not a problem. You're not going to have any issues. Your volume button's there. Your cameras have some protection. This is all around and it's raised. Will that get in the way of the camera? I hope not. That'll be interesting, huh? To find out if that'll get in the way of the camera. But got a good lip all around this screen. So, that screen is in there. You see how much that screen is in there. So that's good and bad, right? Because you're going to use this also maybe to tap out a message, because you can pull up a QWERTY keyboard. But opening it up and closing it, I don't see any issues. It's weird because this is down here and it's longer, when it's open. I know you're going to hold it this way, but I guess if you're holding it this way and you're opening it, this is pushing down to open, So interesting. But yeah, your buttons are exposed. You have no issues with this. Good lip coverage. Again, this thing doesn't feel like it's coming off, so that's important. Again, I just feel like this looks really cheap. They didn't do too much. It could have been better, but they did a good job with alignment. You get yourself a wallet case. You can put more in this one, so that's really not bad. Let's go ahead and check wireless charging. Will that work? I guess that's interesting because there's a lot back here. Will that work? Let's find out. Now, I'm wondering if you have to take the back and go like that to make it work. Yeah. Okay, so when you're going to wireless charge, you're going to just take this flap and move it that way to wireless charge. Okay, does wireless power share work? It should. Let's see. Now let's try wireless power share. Now, you can't really do this. We'll see if you can, but if I lay this here, it's not going to work. So I'm wondering if I have to lay this here to make it work, and once it connects, I can just go like this. Is it still charging? No, it almost pushed it away. See, it has to be here to charge. But if I hold it and go like that and check it in a moment, is it still working? It's still working. Okay. Yeah, you just kind of have to hold it like this and lay this down, and it's still working. Is it? I don't know. This is going to be a little weird, but it looks like you can get it to work. How much does it weigh? .4 ounces. Is it hard to take off? I guess I'll take off the top, and then I'll take off the bottom. Not bad. Interesting design. You can get a wallet. Not too bad. There are your funny colors. Black, brown looks nice, red, and we'll put links in the description if you want to pick one up. Here is a case, and I've never reviewed anything from this company. It's called GoosPerry, if I'm pronouncing it right. Looks like a nice color. All right, polyurethane leather, so interesting. Cost $22.99 as of August 23. Polyurethane leather synthetic. The color we're going to be showing you is a brown. It does come in 3 more colors. Amazon states 1.76 ounces, but I don't think so. Again, with the phone, right? A warranty is not stated. It does have hinge protection, and it's got a card slot, and they say a detachable key ring. So let's take a look at this. There it goes. So you've got some branding, some stitches, a little spot here to put credit cards and cash. You got a detachable ring. This is just something you just push in and take off. This stays on. So I guess we'll see what this looks like on the phone. Open it up. I'm going to put it in from the bottom first. Okay, it went on nice and easy. Put this on. I guess I'll lay it down like that. Okay. So there's my left side. I've got the lanyard. I don't like the shiny plastic myself. The bottom, look at that. Everything aligns really nice. The right side opened up, biometric volume rocker. Again, your lanyard. Just, yeah. Open it up. It looks like it opens up all the way. It doesn't really mess with anything. That's okay. Interesting. Now your lip, you do get some lip. And again, the phone doesn't really look like, the case doesn't look like it wants to come off, you know. So I feel good about this one. I like the color. It does come in more colors. I'll show you in a little while. But not too bad. Now again, you know, it's all open here, you know, so I don't have to really worry too much. That's easy. It works fine. Okay. So I guess would wireless charging work? It should. I mean, it is a little thick. We'll find out right now. There it goes. It works. Okay. Wireless charging works. Let's check out wireless power share. Let's see if it works. I don't think it will, but no. No, won't work. No wireless power share. Let's see how much it weighs. .5 ounces. Is it hard to take off? No, not at all. Not at all. And here are the colors. So you saw the brown. It comes in black, lavender, and navy. And we'll make sure we put some links in the description if you want to pick one up. All right, guys. Well, this was a fun video. Again, 12 cases, right? Leather-like cases, military-grade cases, wallet cases, all different kinds of cases. So go to the timestamp and, you know, click on those, check out all the different ones. But I really hope this video helped you in some way. And if it did, take a moment and give us a thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. It really helps the channel. All right. Also, follow us on social media right up there on the top. Check out our new Tesla channel. We're just starting to put up some videos, but our goal with that channel is to start to share some of the differences between a gas vehicle and going electric, and some of the things you're going to probably go through like we are now. We've got 9,000 miles so far and not one issue with that Tesla. All right. Also, if you want, subscribe by clicking the round TechMadeEasy logo right in front of you. And on the right side, you can check out more of our tech reviews by clicking on our tech playlist. All right. I sure hope you found this information helpful. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.